Visuals you are looking at, the visuals you are seeing right now are coming
Hasina,
from
you're live?
Empire Road in. The visuals you're currently seeing are coming live to you from Auckland Park outside the University of Johannesburg Kingsway campus, where students have taken to the street saying that the issue of inclusion of students and fees is not a Wits University issue alone. It is also an issue of every single university. What you're seeing right now is them blockading the Empire Road. You saw them stopping vehicles from moving in the area, as well as chanting. I'm going to try getting the SIC to speak to us. Right now we have Diego with us. Can you tell us, Diego, why did the students come out today?
The reason that students come out today is that we are sick and tired. We want free education. We are dealing with management. Vice Chancellor of the University of Johannesburg, Chilizimarola, lied to us. First year students are coming with an APS score of 36, 35, 38. When they register, after they've been accepted and they've paid registration fee, the university says there's no space. When we go to faculties, we deal with a lot of rude and disrespectful people who are insensitive to the fact that students now, they can't afford fees and NSFAS is letting them out. So if our brothers and sisters who have worked hard to find education are not going to get that opportunity, no one is that deserving. As Frans Fanon said, each generation has a decision to betray or fulfill its generational mandate.
We heard from the Minister of Higher Education today saying that money will be released for first-year students. What's the response to that?
Seeing is believing. When we see it, we'll then believe. We don't want promises. They've promised to us before. Mr. Blade Nzimande lied. Mr. Jacob Zuma lied. The ANC is lying. And this is the future of South Africa, which they are punishing. Do they want to see this state become a failed state because they failed to invest in education? Shame on them.
We also heard from the ANC Secretary General speaking to the Wits students this afternoon, saying that that money should be released, and also that all universities need to take up this challenge. It's not just a Wits University challenge. Do you agree with that?
I agree with him 100%, but also to add, we should say those students left out in their respective programs, they should be put back in, because it's online learning. This thing of no space, where does it come through? So we are asking help, solidarity with students all over South Africa, even in high school. The situation we are facing is waiting for you. So rather join us now and fight, and don't fight when we are alone. Amanda!
What's the plan going forward?
The plans going forward is we are going to do this until our demands are met. We are not making any apologies. We are not compromising.
What are some of your demands?
Some of our demands is that the first years must let to register. Outstanding fees, outstanding historical debt must be taken off. They must let to register. Everyone who has academic or financial block and it's a result of NSFAS or university, they must be brought back in.
As you heard, these are just some of the demands of the students. We are now at the University of Johannesburg in Auckland Park, where protests have also flared out this afternoon. Students have taken to the streets, blocking the roads here in Empire Road, stopping traffic. They say their demands are simple, very similar to those of the students of Wits University and others across the country, that is historical debt should be scrapped, that first-year students should be allowed to register. I'm going to also get in the AFF Student Command Council from the university, just to give us a sense of why did you come out on the streets today?
Our mandate is very clear. We want the University of Johannesburg to disband all academic activities. They must shut down everything, since the poor black students have not yet registered, especially from Limpopo, from Univen and everything, that they have not registered. So ours is very clear. We want them to suspend all academic activities so that we can channel our energy and fight the right people.
We heard from the SG of the ANC earlier today Esma Gashule, speaking to the students. And one of the things he asked was that student politicians or student activists should come together because they have one common goal. What's your response to that?
We have been quiet for too long. And each and every center, we're not going to leave any stone unturned. We are going to turn every stone. We are coming for them. We're going to fight them one by one, especially the injustices of our education system. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That was the AFF Student Command here at UJ speaking to us outside the Kingsway campus where protests flared up. We've seen similar scenes at Bromfontein, just a few kilometers away, where students have been protesting since Monday. We know one person died yesterday. A 35-year-old was killed by police who shot rubber bullets at him. What I'm going to give you a sense of is the police contingent that is out here this afternoon. We've seen a few police in Yalas coming out on the scene, as well as a few police. For now, the situation is relatively calm, with students redirecting traffic, closing off the road, and really just calling for the demands to be heard. That's it for me for now. It is an ongoing story, and we'll keep you updated as and when things do break. Back to you in studio.
All right, Hasina Gori for us there, of course, close to Campus Square, as you could see, where, of course, students are again being aggravated there, and, of course, disruptions continuing there. We will try to get hold of our reporter, Griselda Lewis, who's in the city centre as well, where disruptions have occurred there as well. We'll get you the latest on this Wits protest after the short break. Do stay with us.